Hello, and welcome to Look Back, Look Ahead. I'm Frank Calderone. Last week, ending February 7th, the three major indexes edged lower as fears of inflation and tariffs spooked investors. On the economic front, ISM manufacturing data was stronger than market expectations and entered expansion territory for the first time in 27 months. Total construction spending increased more than expected in December, as both private residential and non residential were positive overall in 2024. Job openings decreased to 7.6 million in December and were 1.3 million lower than 12 months prior, indicating that labor demand is softening, consistent with Raymond James' view of a slowing economy and job market. The U.S. trade deficit in goods and services increased significantly in December. Exports were $266.5 billion, while imports were $364.9 billion. The ISM Services Index weakened by 1.2% in January, but still in expansion territory, as the service sector, although slowing, continues to expand. We had better than expected growth in productivity and slower growth in unit labor costs per the fourth quarter preliminary report. 143,000 new jobs were added to our economy in January, 111,000 in the private sector and 32,000 in the federal sector. The unemployment rate declined from 4.1 to 4%. The labor participation rate increased slightly from 62.5% in December to 62.6% in January. And finally, the Consumer Sentiment Index declined from 71.1 in January to 67.8 in February. Year to date, the Dow is up 4.1%. The S&P is up 2.5%, and the Nasdaq is up 1.1%. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond is 4.49%. Oil closed at $70.73 a barrel. Gold closed at $2,860.42 an ounce, with silver closing at $31.84 an ounce. For this week of February 10th, nothing to report on Monday. Tuesday, we'll get the NFIB Optimism Index. Wednesday, the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, Core CPI, and the monthly federal U.S. budget will be reported. CPI measures the average change over time in prices paid by consumers for a market basket of goods and services. Core CPI excludes food and energy. Thursday, we'll get initial jobless claims, the Producer Price Index, or PPI, and Core PPI. PPI measures the average change over time in prices producers receive for their output. This is a measure of inflation on the wholesale level. On Friday, the Import Price Index, retail sales, industrial production, and business inventories all will be reported. And as always, we'll keep a watchful eye on these and any other events that may and will shape the markets. If you have any questions with anything you've heard in this video, please give us a call. Also, if you have investable assets of $300,000 or more, we can provide you with a complimentary detailed financial plan. Call for details. We are accepting new clients. This is Frank Calderone from Raymond James in New York. Have a fantastic week. Be well, stay safe, and remember, always look ahead.